Good morning, my dear children. Today we will discuss about electric conductivity of solids. Children, before going in our section, today let us see some images that we see in our everyday life. And you have to tell me what are the all related to do. Okay, children? Children, let's start. What is this, children? Yes, this is the electric bulb, isn't it? What is this, children? This is toaster, bread toaster. Yes, this is the fan. Yes, bed lamp. Children, can you tell me what is the common in all these things? What do we need from all these appliances? Yes, it is electricity. We know that these appliances uh, cannot run without electricity. Children, in reality, day-to-day life very much depend with electricity. Children, in your lower classes, you have to learn about basic circuits, electricity of basic circuits and simple electric circuit. So these are the components of electric circuit. See here, this is the bulb, this is the switch, this is the copper wire, this is the battery. See here, children, this is the electric circuit diagram, simple electric circuit diagram. Children, see here, children, electric circuit. This is the electric circuit. In this electric circuit, we need battery. So these are the uh, connecting wires, isn't it? It is the electric bulb. See here, children. It is the electric bulb which will glow when the switch is on. So, children, how does current reaches the bulb? When the bulb glows, we can understand that current is passing through the battery. So, current reaches the bulb through the connecting wires from the battery. So, all these components that we have used here are solids, isn't it, children? Yes. Can the question arise, can current passes through the solids? Children, let us see one activity to test the electrical conductivity of solids. Children, we have to make a note that we have observing. Okay, children? Now we have to take the safety pin. Keep the safety pin. Observe the bulb, children. So yes, bulb is glowing. Safety pin made up of steel. It conduct electricity. See here, children. I have a plastic button. See here, the bulb does not glow, which means that button is bad conductor of electricity. So see, children, I have a rubber band. See here, children, the bulb does not glow, which means that rubber band is bad conductor of electricity. See, children, I have a graphite, so pencil lead. See here, the bulb is glowing, so which means that Graphite is a good conductor of electricity. Finally, we have toothstick. So, see children, bulb is not glowing. So, tooth, toothstick is the wood. So, this is the bad conductor of electricity. So, children, I hope all these you have understand that not all materials can pass current through them. See children, from this we can easily say that not all solids can conduct electricity. So, especially some types of solids called as the metals only conduct electricity. See here children, materials that allow current to pass through them are called good conductors of electricity. So, the materials that do not allow current to pass through them are called bad conductors of electricity. Children, I hope to understand between good conductors and bad conductors. Children, note in each case whether the bulb glows or not and enter your observations.